Hey guys, it's Dan. Um, so been playing around in the snow all day, snowmobiling, enjoying my President's Day. Um, got home in my PJs, chilling, getting ready to start inviting and working. That's one of the things I love so much about this business is it's all done from home, right? So we can chill in our PJs, whatever, your favorite beverage, glass of water, Shakeology, you're just chilling, right? You don't have to go anywhere, do anything. So I just love that about this business. But today on the way up to Island Park to go snowmobiling, I listened to the National Coach Call, which I hope you guys are doing, because you learn so many different things. There's a couple things from the call today that I want to share with you guys. It just kind of hit me like a ton of bricks because it's a lot of they were talking about some things, what to do while you're inviting and kind of what to do after to kind of help seal the deal, to get the sale. And so it's a lot of things that I think I incorporate in the way that I approach um, building my business and getting, making my success club and everything every month. And, I don't think I've done my due diligence in giving you guys that information. Um, and so that's one thing I want to share that with you guys tonight. So national coach calls, guys, they're very, very important. They'll keep you inspired, engaged. Rockstar 15-star diamond coaches give us the information that they've done to build their businesses. So it's so important that you guys are on these calls. So when you first start, right, you're going to be doing 3 to 5 invites a day, right, to people that you haven't previously talked to. At least 3 to 5. Guys, if you want to build a business quick, we're talking like 3, 4 years tops. You got to be doing 8 to 10 a day. I mean, you just got to. Depends on how bad you want it. Like I said, there's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with wanting to just do it slowly over time. So you want to take 5, 6 years to build the business. That's fine. Do 2 to 4 or 5 invites a day. There's nothing wrong with that. But for those of us that really want to get it done quicker so we can enjoy more of our life, with that freedom that we're trying to create, do 8 to 10. So first off, when you're doing your invite, you want to form them, right? So that's one step that we can't skip. If you build that relationship with this person, whoever it is that you're talking to, it's so much easier to get the sale. There's no salesman, that icky salesman type thing. You don't feel like you're pushing anybody. You're digging in with them. You're creating that relationship, and you really all of a sudden you'll get that that conversation or those key words with them, and you'll really learn what is going to push them, what's going to inspire them, what's going to drive them to actually want to do it. And if you can dig down deep enough and ask enough questions to get to that point, guys, it's so much easier. You just have to have the patience. Hold off on pulling that trigger. Don't just say, okay, well, by the way, do you want to buy this? No, guys, no. It has to be the right timing. So you have to let it develop, which is why you want to be doing 8 to 10 a day, guys, because there's like a 2 to 3 month lag time. So the sales that you'll be getting this month or next month are from the formed relationship that you built 2 months ago. You have to understand that about this business. It's a relationship business. And so I want to start with forming a customer, right? So you form them, you talk about their family, occupation, recreation, and then you relay the message after that. Now, guys, when you're forming a customer, it doesn't mean you have to go through every single step that one night that you're talking to the customer. Of forming a relationship can take one night, it can take weeks, it can take months. So just let it develop on a natural course. And so a lot of times you're not gonna get to the inviting part that same time that you initially talk to them. It can take quite a while. Other times, like a good friend or somebody that's been following you a while, they'll just send it to you and they'll be like, hey, I'm really interested in combat, let's say. And so then you can kind of jump into the sales part more. But so you form the customer, right, or coach or whoever it is you're working with, and then so once you're done building that relationship, you find out their why and everything. Then you go into the invite. Okay, so there's so many different ways to invite. There's challenge groups, obviously. which is our biggest way. Challenge groups, we run them. We run them from our heart. We really care about these people. We want to help them reach their goals. And challenge groups are just they're so. I mean, I think that's why people struggle so hard to get through these programs because it's hard and they don't have the support. Whether they don't have the support at home, a lot of times, guys, you're the one person that believes in them. And so challenge groups are our biggest one to invite to, but there's also so many different things. There's Fit Club, right? Usually there's a Fit Club. If not right where you live, there's usually one within an hour from you. And so if you have somebody that really maybe they can't afford it right now or they're not sure because they've never seen it, they've never done it, invite those type of people to a Fit Club where you can actually engage with them on a personal level and do one of the workouts with them. And then it just comes so much more naturally once they get those endorphins and they see what the program is and they really like it. Um, and so there's Fit Clubs, guys. There's also trainings. Beachbody's really good about having like Super Saturdays and different training things, and invite people to those. It's not just for coaches. You can invite potential people. And guys, if you can get somebody that's kind of on the verge, if you can get those people to a training or just somewhere where there's really inspired, motivational, passionate people about fitness and stuff, guys, they will 9 times out of 10, they're going to be hitting you up, wanting to do it, wanting to get that piece of just happiness that they see around them when they go. So really powerful. Another thing is webinars, guys. Like my coach, Scotty Hobbs, we do a national or his team, so Team Dynasty call on Monday nights. And there's nothing wrong with inviting a potential coach, maybe somebody that they've been maybe they've been working out for a while, excuse me, and you've been talking to about coaching, but they're just not sure. Invite them to one of those webinars if you want to. Let them see some of the passion that Scotty portrays. Let them see. I mean, I've helped Scotty on a couple of those calls. Let them maybe pick a night where you're going to be helping your coach or whatever run one of those calls. And there's nothing wrong with inviting somebody to that. And so those are a few things that you can invite to. So you form them and then you do the invite, right? And guys, I think this is one of the most important things that has really changed my business around and really elevated to the next level is getting the people on the phone, right? We get caught in this like addicting social media thing where it just seems like the only avenue we really have is a Facebook instant message. Guys, it's so not true. We got to relate to our customers and our coaches and our teams on a more personal level. So get them on the phone, really talk to them, let them hear your voice, let them hear the passion that comes through your voice, and not just in a smiley face or a little wink or whatever. So get them on the phone. When you get them on the phone, it's short and sweet. Don't start rambling off into different scenarios and different things. And so I think one of the first things I like to do when I'm on the phone is kind of, you start out the conversation, just personalize it, talk to them about what kind of relates to you, like what have you been up to, and they'll talk about their kids, and then you can go up and like, yeah, I just did that with my kids the other day. It's awesome, man. It's kind of cool that we can relate on that level. And then you just jump straight into, I was talking to you about, let's say, Les Mills Combat the other day, and here's where I really want to talk to you. It's called disarming the customer. Okay. So what I'm talking about is they know that you're in network marketing. Okay. So there's always this, when they first start talking to you, they know that you're going to make money off of what they get, right? You want them to believe that you aren't in it just for the sale. And if you're a Beachbody coach, I hope you're just not in it for the sale. I really do, because this business is so much more than that. You've got to really want to help people get to their goals. And once you do help a few people get your goals, you'll understand how much more there is to you're changing people's lives. And that's what you want to help people do. And you want to help people realize that that's what you're doing. So disarming the customer. So when you get them on the phone, you talk a little bit about personal things, and then you go straight into, I was talking to you about, let's say, Les Mills Combat the other night. And, Mike, I just want to let you know that whether you decide to get this program or not right now, I just want to let you know, man, that I'm just here to help you get to your goals. I want to help you get to your goals. And I just want to let you know, whatever you decide, man, either way, it's cool with me. When you're ready, you're ready. And then you can go, so you disarm the customer. And then I want you guys to think about how powerful having a start date to your next challenge group is. So after you get done disarming the customer, leverage your start date. So you go, but I want to let you know, if you are ready, I have this challenge group starting on, let's say, March 3rd. And so if you are ready, Mike, I just want to let you know that start date's coming up here pretty soon. I don't want you to have to wait a whole nother month. But so, I mean, what do you think, Mike? Are you ready? Do you want to do this, man? Like I said, I'm here for you either way, but are you ready to commit with us, man? March 3rd, buddy, it's coming up really quick. What do you say? And let them just kind of talk through. Once in a while, they'll get through objections, and that's a whole nother call, guys. But so you work through those objections and everything. Sometimes it just goes really smooth, and you're like, awesome, let's get you on board. And then right after that, if they're ready to go, just ask them. Don't be afraid to announce the sale. Don't be afraid. So Mike, are you in front of your computer right now? If they're like, yeah, you're like, well, do you have 10 minutes, man? Let's get you going. Like, yeah, yeah, can you give me like 5 minutes, or how about tomorrow? Okay, so that's another thing I want to talk to you about, is never leave the conversation open-ended. So always ask them, well, are you ready to commit, and if they are, then go ahead and just walk them through it right there on the phone, get them enrolled. If they're not quite ready, if they say, well, I don't get paid until Tuesday. How many times have we heard that, right? If I don't get paid until Tuesday, Dan, but I really want to do this. And then you say, okay, hey, no problem, man. So Tuesday, I'll get a hold of you. How would you like me to get a hold of you? You want me to give you a call again? Do you just want me to send you a Facebook message? How would you like me to get a hold of you, man? And they'll let you know. And then you just follow it up with, hey, Mike, I got a lot of people to help, buddy. I need to know if you're really committed. So like, can I actually devote my time to you and help you get to your goals? And let them tell you whether yeah or not really. And a lot of times they'll say, yeah, man, no, I'm good to go. So hit me up on Tuesday and we'll get it done then. I just don't get paid until then. So guys, write it down, okay? Set a reminder in your phone. Tuesday, 5 p.m., I'm going to get a hold of Mike, okay? And then do it. So one of the biggest things is not everyone's going to be ready right then to enroll it. They're going to say, they have some other things going on or whatever. Always make sure you write it down and follow up. So, couple things, right? So you form, then go to invite, and then get them on the phone. Okay, so important to get them on the phone. Disarm them. Okay, I'm here to help you no matter what. Okay, whether you decide to get this right now or not, man, I'm just going to let you know that I'll be here for you, and I'm ready for whenever you want to do it. But once you say that, see, now you just took all the pressure off that customer, right? So now they're starting to believe that it's not just about money for you, man. You've helped lots of people. They're starting to believe that you're doing it for the right reason, that you're there to help them. And so cool. So after you disarm them, then you go and you start leveraging your start date, right? So you go right after you calm the situation, and you say, well, if you are ready, man, starting March 3rd, it's coming up pretty quick. I don't want to have you wait a whole nother month, right? So then you disarmed them, you created a nice, calm, soothing situation, and then you created a sense of urgency right after that. So awesome. That's a great way to do it. I love that national coach call today. So leverage the start date of the challenge group, and then ask for the sale. Don't be afraid to ask for the sale. Well, hey, Mike, I mean, it only take about 10 minutes, man. You say you're committed. We have the start date. You don't want to wait another month. Let's get you going, man. Are you in front of your computer right now? And if not, then they'll give you a date that maybe they will be ready, and then follow up. But always make sure you have a follow-up date. Okay, don't ever leave the conversation open-ended. So anyway, guys, I just wanted to share a few tips of kind of how I do it when I'm talking to a person. So anyway, man, Coach Dan, here to help you. Love you guys. You guys rock. I'll talk to you later.